Coasters Live. So today I am going to speak to you about my review for the first time this year, where I went to Legoland for the first time this year, 2024. Anyways, so we got there, rocked up 29th of March, expecting minifigure Speedway to open, even though days before, you know, it's the fact that they announced it weren't going to open. That's so sad, until like the 6th of April. So yes, minifigure Speedway will be open 6th of April. Anyways, so rocked up, and the first thing on the Friday, because it was 29th, it was quite quiet because everyone was at school down in London, because it wasn't the start of their Easter holidays and everything. So it was really cool. However, we got in, and then the first thing I mentioned was, well, we went to the coffee shop first. That was the first thing I mentioned, but also we had the map, which was pretty cool. I still have the map somewhere. Oh, I do have the map. I have the map, which clearly has minifigures Speedway at the front of it, because, you know, the marketing campaign's huge in London at the moment. Anyways, so yes, walked up. It was quite quiet, like I said, and went to the cafe. We looked at the map, which is pretty cool. I absolutely love paper maps. I remember paper maps when I was like in 2016. That was also cool. The Lego Star Wars experience any day. Okay, so did that. We then went down, and the first thing I said was it needs TLC for definite, because TLC is, well, not Towers Loving Care, but Theming Loving Care. Is that what you call it? Yes, so the theming around it is looking a bit old now, and they have repainted some of Miniland, which I think is pretty cool, but at the same time, the rides itself is really shocking. The Dragon, though, as we went to the Dragon and that storyline, that was pretty clean. All the stuff in there was pretty clean, which I think is quite good. They're putting some theming and, well, repainting stuff. Some stuff changed in the Dragon too, like the bit where you had the pots and pans, they spin round normally, and you've got the Dragon there. He wasn't there, which I don't understand why. However, it was quite cool, and I absolutely loved the Dragon ride, and we did that both days, 29th and the 30th. Now, like I have also said in my video, and I'm going to say it here, the Laser Raiders, is it Laser Raiders? Is it Tomb? No, it's not Tomb Blaster. Yeah, no, it's not. It is. Oh god, 31. Yes, it is. It's Laser Raiders. I should know this. So yeah, Laser Raiders definitely need to be some sort of Lego, like they've done the Curse of Ultimania. Take away the guns, because the gun system doesn't work as much anymore. Like, you zap it and then you wait for like 5 seconds, and it's like, oh, you can't zap it again. And like, the highest you can get is like 50,000 points or something like that. Now, yeah, so the whole entire Laser Raiders could be used for an indoor dark ride. However, it can't be interactive, because if it was interactive, like I said, it takes away the dark experience. And I love the stuff, I love the animatronics they have in the Lego theming. It's just, if they added more and they added more storyline to it, it would be quite well. However, the old ride system's looking really old now, and it was bare dated back to like Indiana Jones and stuff like that. And the camel is not outside of the entrance plaza of this place, which I think is really, really sad. Because it used to be a camel, and then it got removed, and you can no longer stand, like, you know, by the legs of the huge pharaoh guy next door to the entrance. But yes, no, Laser Raiders, absolutely amazing. I still think, like I said, needs to be a more dark ride based than an interactive dark ride, because the other interactive dark ride we had in the park in Legoland is Ninjago, but we didn't go into it, but has really slow operations. But yeah, Lego Ninjago is another huge interactive dark ride, which goes through, like, you know, screens, and you swipe and you keep swiping as like your power guy. I don't know. Okay, so yes, that was two things that I wanted to mention: the TLC and the theming of and the storyline of Laser Raiders. Now, another thing I want to say is the misleading information they have put on the app. So, on the app, it goes Autumn's Riding Adventure, which is in Heart Lake City. However, Autumn's Riding Adventure is not listed as Autumn's Riding Adventure in Legoland Windsor. In fact, it's named Mia's Riding Adventure, which is its old name and its previous name, and it's how it opened. So I'm not quite sure where the miscommunication came from there, but, you know, we've just got Autumn's Riding Adventure. But on their paper map, let's see what it says. Oh, I'm looking upside down again. I just realised the map's upside down too, which I think is really, really funny. Heart Lake City. So it says Autumn's, right, as you can see, I don't know if you can see. Ooh. Ooh. Autumn's, oh, the first one, the there you go, Autumn's Riding Adventure. So yes, that is Autumn's Riding Adventure in here. However, they have not changed the name at all from what it used to be to what it is now, which I think is really, really concerning, because that is very misleading information. Now, another piece of misleading information is when we went to the Laser Raiders for the first day, it said the park was open from 10 till 3 p.m, and they're just like, what? It doesn't close at 3 p.m, it closes at 6. So that's really misleading information too about the queue times, because when you look at the queue time screen, it says the closing time of the park, however, it doesn't close at 3. And the golf, they advertised the golf before anything. They spelled welcome wrong. I've only just realised this, but every time you go into the park, like from the car, and you turn into that, like, you know, where it says welcome is spelled incorrect. I think you're missing an O or an M or something like that. But yes, they do advertise their Lego golf, which I think pretty cool because it looks huge, but I haven't been in it yet. But it was a really big shame to see that Minifigure Speedway was not open. However, Minifigure Speedway was testing with someone on it, and it looked amazing, the testing. I've still got videos I need to post on my Instagram about it, Bakerstreet.coasters. But Minifigure Speedway, I don't like how they've advertised it, and I also love how sneaky they've done it, because they've done new for 2024. However, it won't be open for 2024 because... No, it will be open for 2024. It won't be open for the date they originally said, the 29th of March, because of unseen stuff. Now, as I went there, firstly, the title, the queue line entrance thing wasn't on. It looked like a shambles of an area. There were guys still working on it. And it looked very unclean and untidy, which I think is really, really sad. And another thing I have also said, and I've said this in multiple videos, is this is a Lego City themed area. However, this is not in the area of Lego City in Legoland Winsdor Resort, which I think is really, really weird. So hopefully they can open it as Lego Windsor, and because it has that Lego Technic theming, and because it's in the Start and Imagination area, and where the Lego Technic bit is, where Ferrari, Build and Play, you've got the other Lego Technic stuff. Because it's in that area, it would be pretty cool to see a re-theming of this ride later on, and it, like, you know, has more of a Lego Technic theme. Because, like I keep saying, we are missing such a huge Lego Technic roller coaster and theming, which other Legoland parks around the world have. Because, you know, Paris stole ours because we couldn't have it anymore. Jungle Coaster. There's a video about that. Anyways, do go and check it out, of course. So that was some things that I found really strange. So no theming, no TLC. Interactive Dark Ride should become a Dark Ride, Laser Raiders. The misleading information about the app. Hydra's Challenge was open but wasn't on the app either. But it was on the app queue times, which I think is pretty... I keep saying pretty. I think it was bad. Now, is there any positives about this? Any positives? Actually, Legoland's quite cool. Absolutely love the Monster Party. They've kind of themed that up a little bit more than what it used to be, and I have to say I'm really looking forward to seeing Deep Sea Adventure, Lego City Deep Sea Adventure come back. Hopefully the Woodland Village, which I think they've advertised here too, but not as much. Yes, they have. The Legoland Woodland Village. That'd be pretty cool to see open. I don't think I'll be staying there. God knows. Anyways, so they've got Brickfest. They've had Brickfest event, 29th of March, 7th of April. So we were there for the Easter event, which, you know, first day of the Easter event from 29th of March to the 7th of April. Then they have an all-new July event, which is Ninjas Unite. Because they've got a Lego Ninjago area, they can use that area for some ink. And it says, your answers are calling, it's time to unite. And then you've got their original Brick or Treat presents Monster Party, which is where they have the show, from the 27th of September to the 3rd of November. And then from November to January, they have Lego at Christmas, where water rides aren't on, even though I have went to last year's Legoland at Christmas. If you do want to go and watch that vlog, it's somewhere. Now, there is one thing I also have to say, and this is a really weird one. What is going to be happening with Viking River Splash, we do not know yet. All I know is that it's a place, concrete place. People were on it, like people on the station, like taking out stuff. However, it's just a concrete place with water in at the moment. It seems a really down-run area. So it'll be really cool to see what they use that area for. Balloon School and the area around Lego City, that area where Balloon School is, the firefighter place, that needs a bigger queue because you can clearly tell the rides weren't invented for the queues weren't invented for the ride capacity nowadays. I'm trying to think of other things. There was one more thing, one huge thing which I totally forgot. If it comes back to me, I'll tell you. But oh, the flight of Skyline, absolutely amazing as always. Still 60 minutes, so I think it's pretty weird. It says something I am forgetting. Monorail was on and then wasn't on. Oh, the Ferrari place was also good. A bit warm in there though. Don't know why it was a bit warm. Pirate Shores, absolutely. I mean, I love the water in Pirate Falls, and especially that waterfall at the end. Well, near the end before you actually go up. That's pretty cool. Oh yes, in Heart Lake City, that area where the show was, it was drained of water, and the lighthouse is getting some refurbishments to it. Oh god, I can't close the. Oh boy, no, what have I done? But yes, no, it was getting some refurbishments. Well, the lighthouse was definitely getting refurbished, even though it got refurbished last year. But yes, it was drained of water, so I can literally see the rocks underneath. But it looks quite cool to see what they're doing in the future for this area of the lake, because you know they can't just get rid of the lake. It's a lake where they put stuff on, of course. Oh, and they have the water back on with the Legoland Express for weeks and for years. That water has not been on. I remember the water being on, and then they turned it off, and then they've put it back on now. So someone's listened somewhere, or they had it on last year. I'm not sure. Anyways, I am going to go now. This is my review on the 29th and 30th of March, their first 2 days of Easter event. So yes, go and watch my new vlog if you have not already. Part 1 and part 2 is out there now. And please remember to subscribe. Smile always, guys. Bye.